Think about it almost every day. Trying to get this money each and every way. Hit the crossover with the fadeaway. Major pain on them, that's Damon Wayans. Party, 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 get the paper, man. Birthday, celebrate, one waves. Are you your own God like Charlemagne? Or is it too hard to differentiate? It's only called business when you getting paid. That's why you wear white on Labor Days. I'm chilling with my dogs like pedigree. I forgot what you were telling me. I understand it's elementary. It's always close friends who ain't there for me, but always come through when it's supposed to be. Cause that's how it's supposed to be. Running on the block, gotta get paid. Putting in work, gotta do it all day. This is my jam, gonna let it play. Forget what they say. When you're making moves, when you're making moves, when you're making moves, when you're making moves. Door to door, store to store. Get the cash to get the car. Business cards, floor to floors. Stickers when I'm bored. I be seeing everything, this is not a mirage. I'm working smart, they working hard. Have a job, I pray to God. 6 figures large, won't break apart. Spare their heart, near and far. Stuck to your body, tattoo on your arm. Some say that it's luck, some say that it's charm. Some say that I'm blessed, wanna read my palm. I look in their face like, what are they on? I'm in Little Hong Kong where they sell Sean John. I do not sell drugs, cause I showed you love. I do not hit licks, so preposterous. I am here for change, like I drive the bus. Like what the fuck, my boss. Running on the block, gotta get paid. Putting in work, gotta get it all day. This is my jam, gonna let it play. Forget what they say. When you're making moves, when you're making moves, when you're making moves, when you're making moves. Hey, fucker, yeah. Two people, get it straight, don't get it twisted. Yeah, too pretty for prison.
You are now tuned in to New York's very own Minx Couture. All the opinions and views expressed on this show are from mine and mine only. I take responsibility for everything I say. And if you're gonna be all up in your feelings, then this is not the platform for you. Because this is The Minx Show. Hello. Just trying to get everything fired up. I'm a little bit late today, but we made it. I actually have a good show for you guys today. Just trying to go live on Live Me real quick. Damn, this light is kind of excessive. Hold on. All right, that's a little bit better. Okay, I'm just fixing my lighting. That's the only thing I don't like about Live Me is the fact that they got all these crazy Christmas games and stuff. I'm supposed to be going live on Mixler tonight too. Hold on, let me get Mixler going. Okay, now we got Mixler going. Just so many things I have to fire up before I actually get started. This is why I try to, you know, be online on time, but you know how motherhood is. Okay. Oh, here we go. All right, so we good over there. All right, that's perfect. All right. So at 10:30, I'm gonna have Quintescence call in so that we can give her a call. Like, you know, she's gonna call us so we could talk to her. So I have a couple of things I wanted to talk about. First of all, everybody was asking me to kind of weigh in on my thoughts about this R&B King stuff. And I'm gonna just say this. I honestly don't, you know, I get a lot of content every day, and you know, some of the things I do receive, you know, it is music from R&B artists, and you know, they are staying, you know, true to the core of what R&B is, which is, you know, rhythm and blues. And you know, it's just minus all that trap shit, you know. And unfortunately, you know, this new generation of artists, I mean, I don't really think they understand what R&B is. You know, R&B is kind of what made you, you know, want to be in love, and kind of made you want to, you know, get butterflies about somebody. And it's not like that with this this new gen. I mean, I listen to the old school stuff. Like I be bumping my Jagged Edge, and you know, who else? Especially John B. Everybody knows I love me some John B. That's always gonna be someone that I consider like a really creative and respectful artist, because he actually stays true to the artistry of music, of R&B. So salute to everybody that's on Facebook that's tuning in. Salute to Live Me. Got 16 people over there. So that's just you know, there is no debate. Stop debating. There's no debate. I just think that, you know, everybody just looking for something to argue about. You know, there is no debate on the subject. R&B, it's just not where it used to be. It's never going to be where it was. I don't think you can actually bring that sound back. But you know, if you know, if people feel like they can, you know, why not? So I'm just waiting, because 10:30 we're gonna have Quintescence give us a call. So other than that, I wanted to talk about a couple of things like Cardi B, a couple of independent music news, you know, stuff for the artists. I don't just sit here and talk about people that are already famous. I sit there and talk about, you know, the essentials that artists need to know as far as promotion, and you know, just overall artist stuff. How did you know that? How did I know what? So that's basically what the format is going to be today. All right, so I'm just getting everything set, because you know, I got my phone lines and everything. I was actually teasing my sister earlier. I called her from the radio hotline, and she was not having it. Like, she thought she was on Z100 and we was trying to like get her, and I was like, nah, I'm just testing out my phones, you know. So she's like, oh, okay. But I'm just happy that we're able to actually reach out to artists that can't come to New York, that can't sit with me. You know, I'm actually happy to have a platform available for them to talk about their projects and just other things that, you know, unsigned artists talk about. I'm trying to get my other because you know we got a couple of phones here. We got a couple of phones. I'm hooked up to several different platforms right now, so I'm just trying to make sure everyone's questions get answered, and you know everybody is attended to accordingly. This knocked me off the air too. Okay, that's fine. Excuse me. So until Quintescence gives us a call, I'm just gonna go right into it. I want to talk about Cardi B right now, because we all knew I was gonna go there. I'm gonna talk about Cardi B real quick, because this is on the topic of female rappers, and Quintescence is a female rapper. I'm a female rapper, so I just wanted to talk about it. Let me see, media files. Oh no, we're gonna share our screen. Give me 1 second. Desktop, app window. Okay. All right, so this is the first thing I want to talk about, which is Cardi B and her breakup with Offset. And the comments kind of anger me a little bit, because people are like, oh, we expected that. Nobody knows what tomorrow's going to bring. Nobody knows what kind of relationship these two have. I mean, like I said before, it's very hard for artists who are in the limelight to actually carry on a relationship and, you know, be a married woman. You know, she came out in this game on fire. And then she, unfortunately, you know, people thought that, you know, her getting pregnant and married at the height of her career wasn't a good idea. And, you know, she still came out on top. But the relationship, you know, relationships change. Like, people don't understand relationships change when you have a baby, especially when your baby is an infant and a music career. So, you know, people want to credit that to cheating. You know, we're not there, so we don't know. But what I will definitely say is that, you know, I do hope that Cardi, you know, protected her assets. You know, I do hope that she protected herself. I know she's not dumb. Like, we tend to fall in love and we make stupid decisions. That I do know. But I really do hope that she did protect her assets and, you know, just her future, and that they can actually co-parent and be in an element where a child could be raised. So I definitely hope that. Do you like to cook? No, I don't like to cook. I cook because it's a necessity. That's over in Live Me. So in a sense, you know, was this headlines? Should have it been headlines? I'm glad that it was, because I mean, like I wrote as a Facebook status, I said, I hope this gives women the incentive to leave a terrible relationship or not be in a terrible relationship. So, you know, if Cardi was unhappy, she was unhappy, but it should not affect her music career. Nobody should look at her dumb, like she's dumb or she's any different. You know, she makes mistakes just like the rest of us. I mean, she's just in my opinion, a lot of women stay in these relationships with men that they have children with just because they got children together. You know, the love is already gone and you're just trying to keep it moving. Doesn't really benefit a relationship or anything like that. But, you know, if that was her choice, let her live. Let her live. So that's that. And I also wanted to bring up one more thing. You know, the fact that, you know, she was actually nominated for, I think she said 5 Grammys. I think they said 5 Grammys. But apparently, you know, she was leaving court, and, you know, she found out in the process that Brian Fury says it's our fault too. What's up everybody tuning in? I don't know, I had a lag on my phone, so I guess everything is working out now. So I'm gonna wait. It says Cardi B learns about her Grammy nomination after her court appearance. You know, I see this don't want to load. That's not a good idea. That's not good to do that to me. Anyhow, she learned about her Grammy nomination when she was leaving court, and I give my good luck to her. I want her to. I wish her nothing but the best. She's a great artist in my opinion. You're gonna have your Nicki stans sit there and say that she's this, she's that, but she ain't. Oh, here we go. She ain't dating a molester. She's no shade there. I'm not in any way, shape, or form. Minx Couture does not throw shade. Hold on, I think my app window is working now. Here we go. So this is the Cardi B learns she's nominated for 5 Grammys as she leaves court. And when she left out of court, it was just so like Bronx of her. It was like so Bronx of her to be like, yeah, shout out to Cardi B. I'm from the Bronx, so you already know. The support is gonna be there. Her, Remy, but she's nominated for 5 Grammys. And you know what? Her confidence in that. She didn't even say, like, am I nominated for? Am I nominated? She just said, how many? She's like, how many? That's confidence right there. Like she knew she was gonna get that. She knew that. So I'm happy for her, and I'm happy for everybody grinding tonight and sending me their stuff. Even though I did request that everything be sent to me by 3 o'clock yesterday, but I'm gonna let y'all rock. So, what time is it? It's 10:30. It's 10:30. See, I got my everything set, everything ready. Because there's a couple of things I wanted to ask the audience, because there's a lot of artists that are tuned in, and I saw somebody else posted earlier. They were asked, they said, what platform do you distribute your music on? Do you use DistroKid? Do you use CD Baby? Or what do you guys use? And I've said already, I use Reverb Nation. I don't distribute my my music any other way. And I have like a method to my madness as to why I don't use everything that everybody has, because I really think some of these these companies that are so popping, they can go under at any time, and I'm just not taking a chance, because I don't think Reverb Nation is going to be going under I don't sense that. So I use Pro Tools too. Yeah, that's your DAW, your DAW that you use to record in. No, I mean, like, what do you use to distribute your music, like to iTunes, Spotify, Tidal? Like what service do you use for that? Almighty Smith. Because I don't think it matters. Like, I was having a big discussion earlier about what happened with Drake, and between Drake and Kanye. And, as a producer, I'm going to always like go on the producer side. And I was just like, I think Kanye should just take his beats back. And everyone is like, but you can't do that, Minx. I'm like, but you can't. Okay, so I got a call coming in. Hold on. Here we go. All right. I think I got it. Thank you for calling the Minx Show.
Hey, what's up? It's Quintescence.
Quintescence.
What's going on?
Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you so much. I've been looking forward to speaking with you and just discussing the tea, honey.
Let's go. I love the tea.
All right. Well, first and foremost, I know you said you're from the Bronx.
Yeah.
And where are you currently residing?
I moved to Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, all right. And I know I said I want to move down there too, because it's a little cold up here, and it's too expensive to be, you know, kind of moving forward with anything. You're literally spending all your money and just not being able to spend time in New York. So I'm very happy that you were able to, you know, move on up out of here.
Thank you. I really appreciate that because it is you get more bang for your buck, and I was able to offer my children a whole lot more down here.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So tell me a little bit behind the name Quintescence. I mean, I know when I saw that, I was like, oh, you got to be special. Like, you must be. Like, you have to be special to have a name like that. And it's just it's a name that stands out. What made you go with that?
I was actually writing one day, and I was looking for words that meant the best. And I happened to just come across Quintescence. So for some reason, it stood out to me. It just sounded like a real name for one.
It sounded like a real name.
Like me.
I was sitting there. I was like, "Is this really a real name?" I have I have a artist on my live, Real Lyrics. He's saying what up to you. He's like, he knows you. He goes by the name of Real Lyrics.
Real Lyrics.
Yes.
Tell him I sell it out.
Well, everybody's tuned in. They're listening to you, so he's tuned in right now. So he was like, "What's good, Q?" So I guess, you know, he got to reach out to you and say, "Oh, it was me."
What up, man? What's poppin'?
So what got you into music? Like, because I know everybody has like their little. Oh, he said his name used to be T Brown.
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay, so.
I know.
So what got you into music? Like, I know everybody has like a reason, you know. I know everyone's reason is special, so I got to hear your reason.
Real talk, keeping it real 100. I started writing to release pain and anger. That's why my bars are so aggressive.
I know. I was actually listening to a couple of songs because, you know, I don't like when artists, you know, when I hear one song and I'm like sold on that one song. Like, I got to hear it like a little bit. And, you know, I was very impressed by the wordplay, like your wordplay and the delivery is like sick. And there's not too many female rappers that's going to sit there and tell another female rapper that they like their delivery. But it's like I could feel the emotion, and some of the, like, especially some of the punchlines that you were using.
The passion.
Yes, I was really feeling it. I was really feeling it. And so you're saying that you pretty much you started doing music as like a escape with writing.
Yeah, it was like therapy for me.
So at least we could rule out the ghostwriter, because, you know, we don't do that here.
Oh no,
we can rule that out.
I've actually been told by some industry people that I should try ghostwriter, and it's funny because I write better than the people that they thought I should use as a ghostwriter. But simply because I'm a woman, they have just tried to typecast me as though every woman needs a ghostwriter. Every woman needs a man to pen for her. So that's why I've gone so hard. You gotta excuse the baby crying in the background.
Oh, don't worry. It took me about a minute to put mine down.
Can't have my Chinese food.
It took me a minute to put mine down, so I totally understand.
But I basically was determined to be better, and that's what quintessence means. The strive for perfection. Okay. So I go so hard because I never started rhyming to be cute and pretty, make all the boys like me. That wasn't my purpose.
See, that's one of the things that I always talk about on the show is, you know, this whole stigma of the whole, like, female rappers needing to fit this mold of being Barbies. You know, I didn't really sense that with you, because it's like you have, you know, I said there's like two groups of women in the world. You have some of them that are girly girls, and then you have the others that are just like, you know, look, I'm here to enjoy life, and, you know, I'm not trying to take myself too seriously, but I'm going to be respected. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. So, like when I talk, you go, listen. Straight up.
And that's what I got the vibe from you, because you know your story alone, you know, because like I said, I was going through the YouTube. I was like, I gotta go through the YouTube, and your story alone, you know, I just felt like it's just so relatable, you know. Unfortunately, in the life that we live with, you know, our background, parents and things like that, maybe they weren't, you know, prepared to have us, but you know, you kind of flourish from that, you know, and I'm sensing that when you have, you know, your family, you know, you're trying your best to do more, to do a lot that was probably taken from you.
Well, the thing is, my mom was addicted to crack cocaine. And when you are a child growing up without your mother, it affects you. People might not talk about it much, but it affects you. And that's the reason why I put that pen to the paper so hard, because I was angry. And instead of being those kids that beat people up and things like that, I did what you call was beat the beat up. You know what I mean? Like, I made you feel my pain through my bar.
You got a story to tell, and you're gonna tell your story, and that's definitely what it is, 100%. And a lot of people.
And if you really want to get deep, like, I done been to pick up my mom from crack houses. I done seen people get shot. I done seen people steal from, like, my mom stole from me. Like, that crack shit ain't no joke. Like, people could say it, but ain't nobody, not everybody's really that real to talk about what comes from that shit. So I was in the streets heavy. I was not, you know, my family was in the streets heavy. Gangs and very well respected. Black Spade, Africa Bambaataa, Grandmaster Caz. I came up under some real legends. Like, these are people who are my real uncles. And that's why I'm so, you know, so educated to be, because real talk, people always be like, you sound like MC Light. You sound like this one. That's not my generation. My generation is really this right now. But because I came under those people I'm telling you about, I'm bred differently, you know?
And what would you say, like how has music now, like how does it affect your personal life? Like, do you have a support system of people that actually behind you, like, look, you know, we here, like we here to promote and support, like how is your support system?
Of course. I mean, I was just on rotation on Shady 45. K-Slade was playing my song called G-Check.
Because I know there's a lot of artists all the time, you know, because I ask that question a lot, because there's a lot of artists that, you know, complain, you know, I wouldn't say complain, I would say it really bothers them, even though they say it doesn't. Their support system is not there.
Well, they're probably chasing something they shouldn't be chasing. It's kind of like if you a dude and you like Lisa Ray, but Lauren London is checking for you, then stop chasing Lisa Ray and go with Lauren London. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I look at this hip hop shit. Like, stop chasing niggas who don't fuck with you. Fuck with those who fuck with you.
I do notice that, and a lot of young artists, a lot of the new up and coming generation, you know, they kind of come off like, you know, F everybody, you know, I'ma do me, but their statuses and captions don't match that. You know, I'm like, are you, you know, why are you trying to chase after people that don't support you? And that's why I always ask an artist, like, how is your support system? Because, you know, it's hard to, you know, promote something and a whole bunch of naysayers say, nah, that ain't it, bruh. You know? So.
Well, the thing is, I've been told no before. I've had people tell me records weren't hot, and I ended up pushing it anyway, putting money behind it, and getting it on the radio. Those same people who thought the record wasn't hot turned around and said, no, I think it's okay now. You feel me? Like, people follow. And I learned in this game, you gotta believe. You can't wait for people to tell you what's hot. You gotta feel what's hot and think what's hot. And make them believe. You understand? Because how many people would think Cardi B be where she at right now?
Oh, I don't think... Let me tell you, I really don't think a lot of people thought that she would be, even herself. I don't think she thought she was going to...
How many people know Lauryn Hill was booed on Apollo?
Oh, yeah.
My point is just, you got to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't going to love you.
And that's the hard truth.
Everybody don't think Jay-Z's the hottest rapper.
That's the hard truth.
But he's still Jay-Z.
And as far as right now, like what kind of projects you got working on? Like what are you working on specifically?
Well, right now I got a mixtape out that's called Pressure Bust Diamonds.
Okay.
It's on my SoundCloud and it's hosted by DJ Chubby Chub. I don't know if you know who that is, but that's 50 Cent DJ.
Okay. And
you
have any videos out for any of the songs yet, or?
Yeah, I got not off that project, but I got videos out.
Okay. And what else did I want to ask you?
You can check it out on YouTube, youtube.com/Fame and Money Records.
Okay. And so far, I always ask everybody this because it's kind of an important question to ask somebody. What are your dream features? Like who would you love to do a feature with?
There's a lot. It's not one.
If you was in the studio and they came walking through the studio and you like, look, we got to get something cooking right now.
I would love to do something with Erica Mena. No, I'm lying. But nah. I would love to do something with Jay-Z, Missy Elliott.
See, that's interesting that you said that because I always notice that most women, they always reach for the females. And your first person you said was Jay-Z. So that's a first for me. I always like envision some
Jay is nice. Like, Jay is really nice to me, like talented, like lyrically. If you really listen to him, he's amazing.
Yeah, he's pretty dope. I do like him. The only thing, like I know my Facebook people are gonna be like, you a bold-faced lie, Minx, because you said I just said, only thing I never liked about Jay-Z is just the Biggie rhymes, man. That's just the only thing, because I'm a big Biggie fan, and when I hear him kind of taking those little, bars, I kind of feel some kind of way. I can't explain it.
I don't take it as he's biting. He's only big enough his brother.
That's true.
Like he said.
That's true. I mean, we all can change. I tell you.
Because he don't need to bite. He really don't. He's really.
Oh yeah, because I've seen him spit off the dome, like damn near a whole song off the dome, and with a hook. So that's not really a craft that a lot of people have. Besides, I would think Papoose, and a couple of others, but there's not too many people that can do it off the dome like that. So that's why I'm always looking into all the artists that are actually out there, because I got so tired of the mainstream, and I was like, look, I gotta search for artists. I gotta I gotta let them know I got a little platform, and I'm trying to let everybody know, like, from my peoples, who's out there, so I was really excited when we started connecting. I was really happy. I was like, damn. Like, I gotta get you on the phone.
Well, I'm happy that you're a female doing your thing, because it's hard to find females who got their own show or just trying to be in hip-hop, independent.
Because even myself, I told you, I make beats and, I do rap and stuff. But I said to myself, I like to give back as well. And, it's not everyone, is not really into giving back that much. They just want to put themselves in the forefront of everything. So I was like, look, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna help some artists get their songs heard, and do whatever.
Well, I appreciate you, because we need more women like you in hip hop.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. You're gonna make me cry. I just put on my eyeliner. I can't afford it. So what I'm gonna do when I get off the phone with you, I'm gonna play 2 of your songs because I was feeling the one that you sent me, but the other one, there was another one I was feeling, so I'm gonna play that too. I'm also gonna play because I'm gonna do it back to back because you know you did one of the freestyles that you did. I was really feeling that, so I want people to see your lyrical aspect and how you are on the stage as well. So I'm definitely gonna throw that on.
Thank you. I can't wait.
All right. Well, you give that baby a kiss for me. And definitely, I really do appreciate you taking the time out to talk to me. It just means so much. You actually popped the cherry of this station because you actually our first.
Hey.
You are our first interview. You are our first interview, and I was actually very nervous because I was like, oh my God, I don't want to come off like Wendy Williams, but I don't want to be like Oprah. So I was like, I'm gonna be like me, and I'm just gonna talk to you artist to artist, and that's what I was gonna do. So again, like I said, I thank you so much. For tuning in and as well as coming out, tuning out to speak to me. And we're going to get these songs on. So definitely we'll be hitting you up behind the scenes. And, I want to put some of these songs in rotation for you, especially the one that you're pushing. So I definitely do appreciate you.
Thank you.
You little cutie. All right. So
yeah.
Thank you so much.
My shadow.
And I'll definitely hit you up behind the scenes.
All right.
That guys, that was Quintescence. That was Quintescence. If you missed the interview, you can always check it on www.minxradio.com. Thank you so much. Now, I'm gonna put these videos up. Thank you for everybody that's just tuning in. Hold on. Let's put this. Hold on. All right. Okay, so we're gonna get some videos. We're gonna get this video up from Quintescence. The phone lines are open, guys, so you guys can give me a call as long as you are not fresh. All right, so I'm gonna play this video right here. Copy. I told you guys I was gonna get these phone lines up, and y'all thought I was playing, But Quintescence is definitely the first. She is the first. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna throw this Quintescence freestyle up, and I want y'all to vibe to it just like I did. Hold on, YouTube. Come on, YouTube. Let's go, YouTube. Okay, here we go.
Over bullshit, fame it, money, fame
Yo, that was fire. 100%. 100%. So we're gonna get into, thank you everybody for tuning in. She's hot. Yeah, she is hot. 100%. And like I always say, there's not too many female rappers out here that will actually big ups another. Shout out to Silver Eye Promotions. Hey, over at Live Me. So this is her single that she's pushing. It's called Power.
Throw gasoline on your fire. Whoever told you I'm bitch made, they a liar. Your flow was yesterday's news, it's now expired. I'll hit you with my car, your face marked with tires. I don't back down, I bust rounds. All I do is buck shots, bitch niggas duck down. Put a lot of fear in your heart like Mike Myers. Niggas thought after 2 kids I'd retire. Wrong bitch, check my new song, bitch. I get better with time like wine. Bitch niggas better run quick, track star status. Ass got fatter and my body got tatted. Never told, never ratted. Put a hole in you, same size as a donut. All black ski mask on when we roll up. G-Stone, never leave a piece home. Raised by a killer, when I do dirt, go alone. Brown skin, pretty chick, plus I spit pretty sick. Bars got the flu, no cure, phlegm pretty thick. Got goons ready to bang and let they nuts hang. Act the fool, you don't scare me cause you a soft thing. Subway cookie, whack ass rookie. Watch me school you, you can't play no rookie. You thought I would struggle, turned around and bubbled. Got the space to do me and then double. Fucker, I don't wanna hook, I don't wanna dance cause I won't show my pussy, they won't give me a chance. Gritty and grimy, industry could kiss my hiney. When it's beef, I'll make it real easy for you to find me. Right here with the 380 guard behind me. Praying that I won't lose sleep after you die, B. Touch my kids and I'll pluck your ribs one by one. Feed it to you right after you suck my gun. Ain't no secret, I got problems. If he come round flashy, I think I might rob him. I don't know what else to do with all of my anger. When I enter the building, they all better yell danger. I cut the throat of a pussy and a stranger. As you can see, I'm too hard for a major. For mob, a Bronx bully, red in my eyes. I don't even smoke no more. Bang, surprise. Hollow tips, red dot, stone till a bitch drop. Trust no one, they all love you till a bitch flop. Got no time for you haters, no tip top. Got no time for you hoes, suck a big cock, pussy. I want the power. Give me the power. I want the power. Give me the power.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I be sitting there sometimes like, I am not worthy. I am not worthy. Oh, thank you so much, Quintescence. Again, shout out to her for checking me out, checking out the platform. You know, whatever we have available to help artists showcase themselves. Again, we're on Periscope, we're on Live Me, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitch, we're on minxradio.com, we're on Mixler. So we getting it. Okay. So I'm getting all your submissions, guys, even though I'm gonna break your necks. I'm gonna break your necks. But I'm gonna go through the paid submissions first, guys. No offense. I love you guys. So back to the news. We're gonna get back into the news, then we're gonna get back into the music. Okay. I just sent classes song by me and Q. Oh, so you got a feature. I'm gonna play that. Okay, so quick thing. I want to get back into the news real quick, and we're gonna get back into the music. Once I take it off the air, I'm gonna be on for about a little bit, extra, so you guys can get your plays in. Because for some reason people, they tune in, they're at the club and stuff, and who knows, maybe they'll want to send me something. Oh, now I look like a ghost. Okay, here we go. One of the things I wanted to talk about, again, I'm up late reading shit, but Apple just purchased a platform that's specifically for A&Rs and creative services called Platoon. So Platoon it's going to be pretty much another social media app for artists to be able to showcase their stuff, but the only difference is that this application is going to be for A&Rs to find you. You know, I don't really see anything wrong with it so far from what I've been reading. But again, I tell all you artists, just make sure your stuff is legit. Make sure your stuff is copywritten before you even think to submit your information to this. But they're saying Platoon's team is going to be, what do you think about the dollar van chased by the cop? Is that the one with the cops that the people that picked up that money on that highway? So basically Platoon, the Apple deal gives Platoon the backing and resources to accomplish its vision to continue its goal to develop original music and visual content while leaving artists free to sign with whoever they want and distribute their music wherever they want. So right now they're looking and, you know, they're showcasing new talent for 2019. So they're saying that they're label friendly, that they have great relationships with every label, and, you know, they again created another platform for that. So it's going to be called Platoon, so keep your eyes out for that. Indies, let me know what you think. I wanted to also talk about me and my father. You know, we've been talking about this for a couple of days, and speaking of my father, I gotta tag him on this. We've just been calculating in our heads, what on earth is this streaming? You know, people, they have Spotify, because, you know, all last week they were showcasing how many streams people got. You know, I guess it makes you or breaks you as an artist, but let me just show you mine, because I ain't scared. I ain't scared. But I had 1K streams, 927. But you got to understand, you know, I didn't start putting my music out there until about April. And I also, what's up, Mike? What's up, Michael from Long Island? That's over on Live Me. I didn't really start streaming and putting my music out there until about April. I know that's not an excuse. I should have more than 1,000 streams, but, you know, again, like I said, I really don't push Spotify like that. But, you know, the streaming shit is important. You know, getting your analytics, you know, this is actually proven to me that marketing myself has to be in a better, you know, I have to market myself better. You know, this is not for you to sit back and say, damn, I fucked up. This is just a little stepping stone to say, you know what, I got to step up my game. I got to promote myself more. I gotta use services and different marketing techniques to get my stuff out there. So don't in any way, shape, or form, if you have only 1,000 streams, if you got 500 streams, let me just say something to you. Congratulations. That means 1,000 people took the time to listen to my shit, even if it was for 10-15 seconds. You know, that means a lot. Why did I just add that? Okay, so back to this streaming thing. Desktop. Oh, here we go. All right, so Billboard has decided that 1,250 streams equal one album sale. And I try to sit there and factor in, how does that work? 1,250 streams equal one album sale. So if you're like me, you know, I'm old school, you know what I mean? So when I sit there and I say to myself, back then, you know, we had to pop open the trunk, you know, we had mixtapes in the trunk, and you stood by outside of clubs, or you went to the club and you distributed your music by yourself. So each $5 sale was your $5 sale. You mean to tell me if I had a phone out and I stood out in the middle of Times Square and I was able to get 1,250 people to put their earbuds in their ear just so that they can hear my song, that equals one album. I mean, I don't know, but that's what it is. That's what Billboard has now decided. So 1,250 streams equal one album sale, as long as the listener was paying. That's the other tidbit you guys are forgetting. If the listener is a paying, subscribed person, that means they have to have that 99 cents for the next 2 months, because don't was it Black Friday? Yeah, that was last month. So you guys got 2 more months on your Spotify before it becomes $9.99. So you guys, I'm giving you your friendly reminder, because they're not going to remind you. You're going to wake up and have your last $10 for the week, you know, to get to work or whatever, and you're going to look and it's going to show Spotify LLTD took their $9.90 something. So friendly reminder. Okay, so that's that. What did you on my New York page? Oh, you did. Thank you. Shout out to Silver Eye Promotions. He just promoted the Minx Show on his New York page. I do appreciate that. That means a lot. It really does. Next. SoundCloud news, because we all know Minx Couture loves SoundCloud. Lisa Ellis joined SoundCloud as global head of music. I'm going to tell you guys why this means so much to me, because it's really refreshing to see that women are looked at more as a business. I would say they contribute to the business side of the music business more. You know, a lot of times, you know, we tend to forget that, you know, having a female also be part of the decision making as to what happens to our music is very important as well. You know, especially someone that's seasoned, someone that knows what's going on, and to make her head. What does that mean for us SoundCloud users? It says former Sony Music executive, mind you, Sony Music. Lisa Ellis has joined SoundCloud as a global head of music and artist relations. In her new role, the industry veteran will lead SoundCloud's artist and label services team, working with artists, managers, and labels to help them grow across the platform. Ellis would be based in New York City and report to CEO Kerry Trainer. See, she still got to report to a man, but anywho. So you guys can read up on that. I'm going to post it up on minxradio.com just so you guys could take a look at it. You know, it's very important. This is very important stuff that's happening to music. You know, a lot of things have been changing. You know, I was very surprised that, you know, a lot of people still don't know that Donald Trump actually signed the Music Monetization Act, which actually means a lot for independent musicians like myself, independent producers like myself, DJs alike. You know, you may hate Mr. DT, but let me tell you, that is a very important act. You guys should read up on it. It's on minxradio.com. I posted up the article a while ago, and a lot of people are just finding out about it. That's perfectly fine. They hide it underneath the news for a reason. They don't want you to know about it. Okay. The other thing I wanted to report was that BeatStars, anyone use BeatStars to promote their beats? Anywho, they finally have an application now. So you can go on your phone and you can download the BeatStars app, and you can actually get to selling your music on through your phone. You know, I know Airbit was actually one of the top platforms that are being used by producers to sell their music, but you know, they kind of gave Airbit a run for their money. They have an app now, you know. So I thought it was a pretty good app. I wish I had the program so I can actually show you guys through my phone how it works, but I'll probably do a tutorial step by step sometime during the week. So that's what that is. And last but not least, I have to bring it up, guys, because I just have to bring it up. I know a lot of people are going to hate me for it, but I have to do it. Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is talking about marrying her new prison bae. And I call him Prison Bae because that's what he is. And I will no way, shape, and form spend a lot of time on it because I actually have another platform in the works. I wanted to showcase that for you guys real quick. I have a new platform coming out. It's called Real Talk with Minx Couture. And with Real Talk with Minx Couture, I will be showcasing and discussing things. I never knew that Trump did that. Yeah, he did. Hold on. Let me pull it up for you, honey. Hold on. Music. Hold on. Music Monetization Act. Let me pull that up for you. Trump signs. Here you go. This was October the 11th, 2018 this year. Let me bring it up for you so you guys can see it. Because a lot of people don't know about it, and I did talk about it a while ago, but that's fine. You know, this platform is actually flourishing, so, you know, I'm hoping that I'll be able to help artists see what's going on. So Donald Trump signs Music Monetization Act into law with Kid Rock and Sam Moore as witnesses. So what does this act mean? So it says, the Music Monetization Act closes loopholes in our digital royalty laws to ensure that songwriters, artists, and producers receive fair payment for licensing of music, Trump said before signing the law. I have been reading this for, I'm going to say it in the way that Trump would say it. I've been reading this for many years. Many years. And I never thought I'd be involved in it, but I got involved. How's that Trump impression for you guys? So say thank you. So Donald Trump, why did this go back here? Okay. So Donald Trump did sign that act into law. They were treated very unfairly. They're not going to be treated unfairly anymore. What about this Music Monetization Act? I'm going to read it again for you. It says, the Music Monetization Act closes loopholes in our digital royalties laws to ensure that songwriters, artists, and producers receive fair payment for licensing of their music, Trump said. I've been reading about this for many years, and I never thought I'd be involved in it, but I got involved. And they were treated very unfairly, and they won't be treated unfairly anymore. So, the Music Modernization Act is finally the law of the land, National Music Publishers Association President CEO David Israelite said in a statement. Songwriters have for too long been labored without seeing fair rates and receiving all that they deserve, and for the first time in history, the music industry has been partnered with the tech industry to fix these systematic problems. So what's going to happen is that they're going to create certain technologies that would be able to track our music better, to track our licenses and pretty much what's due to us. So if you're walking down the street and you hear Bodega playing your music, there's going to be these new technologies that's going to be able to pick up with their solar powered wherever that your song is being played somewhere. This is Music Monetization Act, and then they also say, as we celebrate the harmony and unity that got us here, we applaud the efforts of thousands of performers, songwriters, and studio professionals who rallied for historic change to ensure that all music creators are compensated fairly when their work is used by digital and satellite music services. So, you know, what did you say? You said, so is the copyright and licensing causing artists... I don't know. I believe that, you know, they're going to create technologies that's going to fix all of that. This is the act that he signed. So it says, with today's signing of the Music Monetization Act, we mark a historic accomplishment, says Sound Exchange President and CEO Michael Hupe. But more importantly, we mark what it means. For creators, it means getting paid more fairly. And those who recorded music before 1972, it means assurance that you'll get paid for your work. I mean, I was in my dad's nutsack, so I wasn't there in 1972. Maybe in spirit. But Sound Exchange, 170,000 member community, we want our papes. We want our papes. You write a song, you get paid for it. Simple as that. You write a song, you get paid for it. You write a hook, you get paid for it. You fart on the track, you get paid for it. Like, that's what, it's yours. It's your sound. People don't understand how it's important, At the end of the day, where's the payment for DJs? See, that's the thing I'm saying is that, I think they could be used as DJs and promoters. I mean, I think they could be used, be protected under this law as if it's like in fairness, because DJs are very important as far as trying to get a song heard. I mean, you guys, DJs are the most important part of any musician's life. I mean, especially if you have a mixtape, you got to have the shit, hosted by a DJ. I mean, even my mixtapes weren't hosted by a DJ, and promoters too. But they always mention producers and artists. We're the minority in the music world. You see, that's why I always say, a lot of wait. Let's take it easy there. Take it easy, because producers, this is only covering the songwriters and the creators in that aspect. They're not covering productions. So we're on the same the same page. If beat makers and producers got together with DJs and, we sat there and created our own union, that would be something totally different, because there is nothing protecting DJs and producers, to be honest with you. I don't care what anyone says. That little bullshit copyright doesn't do anything. I've seen so many times on Instagram, I've seen so many producers get their beats jacked and nothing protects them from that. Nothing protects them from that. They want to cite, nobody's going to have music without producers. Of course not. That's why I was advocating. I said, I really felt like Kanye West needs to hit up his lawyers, Kim Kardashian's lawyers, and say, tell Drake, since he want to run his fucking mouth, I'm taking my beat back. Fuck that. You better find your love and you better find a new beat. Because you ain't gonna be on my shit. I take your ass right off of that. I don't give a fuck what. I will do a cease and desist of using that beat. I would do a cease and desist of promoting that beat. I would make that shit disappear from his fucking SoundCloud, bitch. Don't play me. I better find a new beat, cause you ain't gonna use my shit. That's what Kanye need to be doing instead of tweeting. I love you, Kanye. I love you, Kanye. Kanye deserves his fair share. He does. Hi, Dad. My dad just tuned in, who's also a producer. You missed it, Dad. We was talking about what Billboard was saying about 1250 streams equaling one album sale. He says, I'm here. I know you're here, Dad. I know you're here. So it's crazy. It really is crazy how everything is just like put together in a sense. Like they act like they're protecting us, but they're really not. At the end of the day, the big powers that be, these are the people that are out here just to make money. They don't care about what's fair to you. They don't care about what's fair to me. It's about what's fair in their pockets and what's going to flourish their companies and shit as they steal from you. I mean, that's just my opinion. But there's no way possible. Long business call, sorry. That's okay, as long as the business got to do with the family business. I'll give you back the vocals. This music industry is bare corruption. Of course it is. Of course it is. That's why I always say, I got into an argument on Twitter earlier today. I don't want to be off topic, but it's kind of on topic. I was going back and forth with an artist who seemed to be a new artist who didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. And, you know, he was trying to get on me because he's like, how are you hot? How do you say your music's hot, but you still got your shit on SoundCloud? And I was like, but I get paid for those streams. You can't get paid off of SoundCloud. Okay, bitch, go to, and read up on how, I mean, monetizing your shit. You can monetize your music on SoundCloud now. If you go to the right channels and you ask the right questions, you can get paid for those streams. So don't fucking sit there and come at me like you know, just because you got 2 songs on Spotify that you know it all, you know, talking about I got 14,000 streams. Okay, 250 streams equal 1 album sale. You think I give a shit about your 14,000 plays that you probably bought, nigga? Please. Okay. And you're right, people believe the government controls the finances when, of course, they control everything. They control the music, they control the medical, they control religion, they control everything. I will say this. I think that if your person doesn't understand, because there's 3 things that people are not understanding. There's being an artist, and then there's being a musician, because that's 2 different things. But then there's also the business side of the music business. And a lot of you motherfuckers don't know the business side of the music business to even be running your mouth and talking shit. See, that's why I'm the one with the podcast. They don't know, say they're mad. Of course. See, that's why I'm the one with the podcast, because even though I'm not behind ASCAP, you know, I don't work for ASCAP. I don't work for none of these companies. You know what I do? I do the one thing that artists don't do: research. And everything that I showcase and everything that I put on this platform, everything I talk about on this platform, I fucking research it. So when artists sit there and they talk about, oh, I got DistroKid, what the fuck does that mean? You have DistroKid, congratulations. There's Songtrader, there's DistroKid, there's TuneCore, there's CD Baby, there's all these different, all you're doing is promising that this is my song. This is not even the beginning. It's not even touching the cusp of what you're doing as an artist. All you're doing is promising the distribution company that it's your original content. And then they sit back and that's it. I'm distributed. Okay. What about registering your song? What about registering your music? What about making sure your shit is copywritten? What about breaking down who made the beat? A lot of these artists have beats that are not even fucking cleared. It's just a matter of time before it gets flagged. Once that producer decides to get a little bit of papers, once that producer sits there and decides that, hey, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to license, I'm going to put my shit in properly. You know, DistroKid, Songtrader, CD Baby, they're going to hit you and they're going to say you were not honest about owning 100% of the content, and then boom, there goes your relationship. But you know it all. But you know it all. All right, no doubt. Shout out to the 69 people that are tuned in over at Live Me. Shout out to the people that are tuned in via Twitch, via Periscope, via Facebook, YouNow, so many different platforms, Mixler, TuneIn. Like, we're all over the place. We're all over the place. YouTube as well. Shout out to YouTube. But at the end of the day, you know, I think all of us as artists, the first thing we have to do is build our confidence. You have to be confident about what you're putting out there, because if you're not really confident about it, we all going to sense that, and people are not going to play your music. The other thing that artists need to understand is the proper way to promote your new song, and spamming people in the comments is not the right way to let everyone know you got a new song, because if people was really rocking with you, the moment that you put your song out, they'd be hitting play. At that point, it becomes spam. At that point, you become ignored. Okay, and that's why you're not getting plays from your friends and family. It's not because they're haters. It's not because they don't give a shit about what you're doing. It's because it's becoming an inundation of just consistently, you know, you don't hit nobody up and say, hey, but you hit people up and say, play my shit. I mean, it just doesn't work like that. You have to start reaching out to cold markets. Stop reaching out to your warm market. You can't do that. You know, sometimes your hometown ain't gonna really be supporting you until they see that you popping. Your hometown would be supporting you if you're not popping. Okay, so you got to really reach out to people that are actually interested in listening to new music and new artists and things like that. The other thing you guys have to do is you have to start reaching out to different outlets to get your music heard by editors and bloggers and things like that. I mean, I put up all this stuff on my website because it's very important that you guys read into the little, you know, little things like that. It's very important. And to close out the commentary portion, because I'm gonna get into the music. You guys have to copyright your shit. You guys have to get your stuff like professional and your stuff ready. Like, you know what's gonna kill you to at least look somewhat professional, but you know, you guys have to really try. I also included on my website, if you have Spotify, oh, that's the other thing I wanted to talk about before we get off the air. If you have Spotify and you realizing you're not getting that many plays, I did it again. App window, here we go. If you realize you're not getting that many plays, I actually put up a list. It's called Spotify playlists that are accepting submissions. So you guys can take a look at that in the artist jewels section. You can click on that and it'll actually take you to a huge list of platforms, of playlists that actually they'll advertise your music for free, and you have others that you know, you may have to pay a little something. But again, like I said, it's very helpful. I actually, again, like I said, I do all these researches. This is from the website droptrack.com. And it's a pretty lengthy list, so you can actually go through that and check it out. I'm actually going to share it again on my my Facebook page, so you guys can take a look at it. But again, it's kind of good. And you know, I actually teamed up with Frostbeats. We actually are creating playlists ourselves, so that you guys can actually, you know, because this is what I just want to talk about this real quick. Back to the idea of mixtapes. Okay. Back to the idea of mixtapes. I still have mixtapes from when I was in high school. From when I was in, like, you know, beginning stages of my young adult life. This is before the big boom of everything having to be on the internet. I still have these mixtapes, and I sit there and I say, you know, sometimes when I get bored, you know, I pop in a CD and, you know, in the car, and I'm like, damn, I remember how that made me feel. And if Spotify is going to be the new platform where everybody's thinking about putting their music up on, I said, why not meet up or have a little meeting with a bunch of artists who were serious, because I created the Dead Serious Artist group on Facebook. Why not get like 15 dead serious artists? Just hear me out. If we get 15 dead serious artists, because it could be the Dead Serious Mixtape, Volume 1. I said it. And we pick and we all vote on the hottest fucking songs. And we all put up like $20. Do you know how crazy it would be to market that one playlist? Everybody would get streams. Everybody would get plays. Everybody would be able to push it on their own accord, because if I have my song on a fucking playlist, I'm gonna be pushing that playlist like crazy, you know, and then make it so hot that people are gonna actually want to get in on it. But it's only 15 songs allowed, you know. We can have an East Coast versus West Coast, you know, anything. But people are not thinking. You have your own Spotify. Look at the amount of streams you got and tell me that this idea is a waste of time. You let me know. But these are the mixtapes. I'm just gonna keep saying mixtape. These are the playlists that we have available. We have Lovesick. Lovesick is a playlist that we designed, which is specifically for R&B and soul. So, and I mean real R&B. We have Juicebox. Juicebox is more for the trap, melodic, you know, the drill music. That's another playlist that we're working on. We have Lip Gloss, Volume 1. This playlist is specifically for female rappers only. So, again, people coming together and working together, shit can be popping. Okay. Niggas be like $20, but we'll come to a studio with $500 worth of weed and drinks. Dad, you're right. And last but not least, even though a lot of people say it is, hip hop is not dead. So these are the 4 playlists that we are designing, that we have designed, we're working on. And we had a lot of submissions, don't get me wrong. We had a lot of submissions. Like you have between 2-3 people deciding if the song should be on it. But you know, with these lip gloss and hip hop is not dead, you know, these are interesting titles and interesting art. I think people would bump it. But think about it. You have all these different companies that deal with marketing, Like, I just teamed up with Skrilla Gorillas magazine, right? I didn't tell y'all that. I meant to tell y'all that. So I just teamed up with Skrilla Gorillas magazine. That's going to be one of my partners. And, you know, we're actually coming up with different... Like I sat down, you know, in an interesting meeting and I just said, this is what I think artists need. And they were like, we got you, Minx. We got you. We're going to make it happen for your station. And we are working and designing on marketing campaigns for artists that are interested in really working. And, you know, I said to myself, I didn't want to make it too expensive for you guys, even for myself, because I'm going to be using it for my art, for my album. But I just didn't want, I'm not going to pay I'm not going to pay for something if it's not going to work. And I'm not going to sit there and push it if it's not going to work. But I'm actually very confident in it flourishing to be able to help artists put their stuff out there. You know, you have Spotify marketing, you have SoundCloud marketing, you have all different types of, you are an amazing mind, always have been. And I got it from you, Dad. You know that. You know that. Shout out to Mr. Waters. That's my father. But it's possible. It's possible, guys. Like, you guys have to open your eyes and understand. You got to sit there and be honest with yourself. Why haven't you made it yet? Why are you still pushing? Is it still worth it? The answer is yes. Thank you so much. The answer is yes, guys. And speaking of, we're going to be moving into a studio setting. So, you know, I'm looking forward to that. Need real mixing, Holly. Yeah, if you guys need mixing, please hit up my dad, Mr. Sean Waters. Hit him up. He is not a stranger to this industry. I used to sit in the studio with him when I was like 8. And I used to say, I want to sing just like them. He's like, watch. I'm like, I don't want to watch. I want to watch. 13 years old, watch. 16 years old, watch. I'm like, I'm tired of watching. And you know what it did? You learn when you watch. You learn when you listen. Can't be so quick to jump behind the mic if you don't know what you're doing. That's why I became a producer. That's why I became who I am, because my dad made me watch. Oh, look at all the hearts over there. Thank you. Yes, my dad does real mixing. He doesn't do this you know, fake shit. He does real mixing. So again, enough of my commentary for that. we're gonna get into some music. Finally, this bitch is finally done. Yes, I am done. Okay, so awesome stuff. Thank you. Okay, so I'm done with my podcast portion, but we're gonna still keep it rolling. So anybody that got music that's sent to me, you know, let me know. All right, so I still have to get into a couple of songs, so you know, you guys are gonna rock out with me. That's great. One of the songs I wanted to get into was Zeem the Dream, because we were just talking about earlier this R&B debate. This R&B debate that we were having, and I have an artist that does R&B. I have a couple of artists. I actually got a lot of submissions sent to me during the week, but I definitely have the... Okay, here we go. Okay, so here we go. All right, we had songs sent over from South Africa. That, can you believe the Minx show has reached all the way down to South Africa, where we have South African artists sending us music. Okay. All right, so here we go. Z. Now, first, I want you guys to take a look at the gentleman that I'm about to play for you guys. I actually have spoken to this person. Actually, my dad put me on to speak to him. So I want you guys to take a look. This is what real R&B is. And we're going to play Zeem the Dream. I said I was going to play a little snippet of his, he was on the Ice-T and Coco show. I'm going to play a little snippet. I'm going to play his song that he's pushing. You know, we actually chopped it up on the phone. It was actually pretty fun. And, you know, I just want you guys to silence this R&B debate, because you guys sound crazy.
Well, so this is your shot, baby. You ready to break?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Smooth guy. He's a smooth guy.
All right. She's texting me emergency. She's telling me she gotta get away from him. I grabbed my 9 and my car keys, pushed the metal to the floor. I'm in need for speed. Something's telling me this is gonna get ugly, but I gotta save her. I got a funny feeling this is gonna get ugly, but I gotta save my girl. Yeah, said I gotta save my girl. Yeah, I'm racing to your love. I'm racing to your love. Said I gotta save my girl. Oh, I pull up to my destination. I double parked the car by a fire hydrant. I heard a loud scream through the door. I kicked it down like I'm working for the law. She was unable to fight back. I told him to stop that, pulled out and cut back. He backs up slowly, hope he doesn't trap me. Gripping on my weapon, I was pointing in his face. I take her by the hand as we exit out the place. When we got in my ride, she looked me in my eyes and told me I'm a hero, cause of me she's still alive. I had to save my girl. Yeah, yeah. Said I had to save my girl. Yeah, yeah, yeah. racing to your love. I'm racing to your love. Said I gotta save my girl. Oh, you don't have to worry no more. I'm gonna take care of you. Oh, you can't escape my love. Call me if you're in danger. Cause when I bust through that door, I'm gonna steal your heart, baby. Oh yeah. You should have been.
Just killed another show. Boy headed out the door. So this pretty mixed thing with a bad little frame. She was right up in my lane, so she gotta know. And so I pulled up, took her by the hand, kissed her like a gentleman. Told her take her phone out. Don't tell me if you got a man, just put my number in, yeah. Baby, do you need a ride? The fan and ride you all the way to your home. Do you need me to come inside? Baby, you don't have to be alone, yeah. You know if I come upstairs, I'ma have your legs in the air, yeah, yeah. But I ain't tryna rush you, girl. Just call me when you ready for the kid, yeah. I can't wait till I see you again. I can't wait till I see you again. I got a surprise for you. I got a surprise for you. Hope that you're ready, cause we got some unfinished business. We got some unfinished business. I can't wait to see you again, yeah. We got some unfinished business. What's up with you? Can I come through? Girl, I'm trying to see you right now. She said I'm home, but I don't know, cause he's staying overnight now. I'm telling you now, I better not get no crazy stalking try to pull up. If I make a call, I might just have about 100 come and pull up. Oh well, I guess I'll try another time. I know I'm wrong, cause truth is she's not mine. But it's so hard, cause she stay on my mind. She's so bad, I gotta have that. I can't wait till I see you again. I can't wait till I see you again. I got other plans for you. I got other plans. I hope that you're ready, cause we got some unfinished business. I can't wait, I can't wait. We got some unfinished business. We've got so many things to catch up with. Oh yes, we do. We got some unfinished business. We've got so many things to do, and I see we got some unfinished business. We got some unfinished business. Oh baby, it's on when I see you. Yo, okay, baby, it's obvious that he ain't really doing what he's supposed to be doing, right? You just need to dance with a star, baby, I can show him how to do it, right? Last time I saw you, girl, you left me with a kiss and then you told me good night. Now it's time for part 2 tonight, cause we got some unfinished business. We've got some unfinished business, baby. We got some unfinished business. We've got so many things. We got some unfinished business. It's on and poppin', baby. We got some unfinished business. We got some unfinished business.
Now that's real R&B, guys. That's real R&B, guys. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with the trap rap scene or anything like that. I'm not saying that, but it is what it is. Okay, so let me go into my emails. Let's take a look at what's being sent over. Make sure you guys are sending your content over to submissions@minxradio.com. Okay, so we have who do we have here, y'all? Real Lyrics. I know you sent me something. Since you tuned in, okay. What am I doing? Okay, email. Hold on, let me just close out these tabs real quick, because sometimes when you got so many tabs open, you kind of get confusigated. Okay. All right, so I think you sent it to my personal email. Oh yeah, this is the track that you sent me. Let me see if I can grab this YouTube link and play it. Okay, let me see. What do we have here? All right, this YouTube link. Oh, so Real Lyrics is a song you did with Quintescence.
You gotta know the video, but it's still not real. You gotta know the dough, but it's still not real. You gotta know the flow, but it's still not real. You just imagine every hip hop. Come on. You gotta know the video, but it's still not real. You gotta know the dough, but it's still not real. You gotta know the flow, but it's still not real. You just imagine every hip hop.
Check it, I'm up like I sleep to walk, and I got two for that, I shit talker. You puke on me like Chris Tucker, don't get it confused. I still be ripped you down, I got nothing to lose. You ain't no little kickboxer, and I'm a heat maker. Spark the street to make it darker. You sound like you need order on your songs to tell the people you a star. You just imaginary hip hopper, niggas spit popper. I got your girl to call it pip popper. Third child, you and the fire down to the wire. Don't wanna you just a digger rider. You wanna be hot on your lyrics, please. You not an MC, you just imaginary hip hopper.
You gotta know the video, but it's still not real. You gotta know the dough, but it's still not real. You gotta know the flow, but it's still not real. You just imagine every hip hop. Come on. You gotta know the video, but it's still not real. You gotta know the dough, but it's still not real. You gotta know the flow, but it's still not real. You just imagine every hip hop.
Okay, you got a little flow, but you're not real. You act hard as fuck, but you're not still. You could get broken today. First, I think I'll start off with the face. Quickly erase like a pencil. Use a mistake. Chop you up, then eat you like you a steak. You wanna be Drake or 50? Get your own style. I've been peeping your corniness for a while. I'll teach you how to ball. Call me Rucker Park. How is you a lion? You ain't got no heart. How you start fires? You ain't got a spark. My life is a movie, and you ain't got a part, motherfucker. Real world ain't on TV. You would know if you was in these streets. BET, I diss you. Friends won't miss you. Mama gon' have to go kiss you. Goodbye. Ain't no space for the fake. They gon' find you wrapped up in the lake. Body cold, shivering, covered in duct tape. You could blame the world for making me this way. Ain't no fooling me. I'm no fool, you see. I'm about to use you, just like you using me. I don't usually go for buffoonery. Real New York hip-hop ain't new to me. You buy fake jewelry, no you ain't fooling me. Little ice cubes in your chain ain't cooling me. 'Cause I'm on fire, I ain't no liar. Do your homework, you gon' meet the Messiah. Hip-hop savior.
You gotta know the video, but it's still not real. You gotta know the dough, but it's still not real. You gotta know the flow, but it's still not real. You just imagine every hip hop. Come on. You gotta know the video, but it's still not real. You gotta know the dough, but it's still not real. You gotta know the flow, but it's still not real. You just imagine every hip hop.
Nah, that shit was dope. that kind of put me in the mind, like that took me back, like I felt like, you know, I was gonna be wearing some Timbs and, you know, just chilling. Like that was a real. What's up, Rocky? What's up, homie? I got a Splash Boys exclusive, actually. I've been meaning to play that. All right, so let me get that in. Where did I download it to? Okay. Okay, so I hate Spectrum. I thought he was gonna say something else. I see words that they ain't there. Okay, so we're gonna get into first we want to talk about this exclusive that they're dropping us. Now this is actually a sneak peek that I'm getting. Thank you, B Fury. This is a sneak peek actually that was sent to me by B Fury, Civilly, Damn internet cutting off and pay the damn bill. Look, let me tell you. F these MFers. Take your money and they don't show face. So I listened to the whole album. Eventually I'm gonna get all of them on the phone so we can all sit down and chop it up and talk about the album. But I was really feeling it, and Black Friday, like we predicted, was gonna be one of my faves on the record. So we're gonna actually play that. So here's Black Friday.
Run it up, riding around smoking potion, and that wide body bitch, creeping around slow motion, getting straight to that bag, like we shopping for some groceries, money counted up, every day that's the rules, me and Civilly gon' run it up, running around smoking potion, and that wide body bitch, creeping around slow motion, getting straight to that bag, like we shopping for some groceries, money counted up, every day that's the routine.
You know that Civilly gon' run it up. You know I'm smoking that potion. 160 on the dash, so you know that I'm floating. 120 to your block, hit you straight slow motion. Ride through with that cannon, and you know that it's blowing splash. Nigga, you know really about that cash, nigga. I'ma got the street and thrash, niggas. You done came up in past, niggas. You ass, niggas, just ass, niggas. You know how that fofo blast, nigga. I'ma take you through the class, nigga. We gonna do you like the last, nigga. I smash, niggas. Best believe I'ma run them up. Get that bag and run it up. Getting all the numbers right, now the numbers right, they wanna fuck with us. I'm still on my splash shit, nigga, like years from Maverick. I'ma go all upside your cabbage and break this shit down like a fraction.
Me and Civilly gon' run it up, riding around smoking potion, and that wide body bitch, creeping around slow motion, getting straight to that bag, like we shopping for some groceries, money counted up, every day that's the rule, me and Civilly gon' run it up, running around smoking potion, and that wide body bitch, creeping around slow motion, getting straight to that bag, like we shopping for some groceries, money counted up, every day that's the routine.
My nigga really like a skateboard, he be flying like a Red Bull, 30 shots in that AR, we was really trying to kill ball, run it up, put them numbers on the billboard, cooking dope in that trap house, flipping canes and quick raw, I was running through the town, dirty with the cow, really knocking weight off, blue scullets in my lap, grinding work like a skateboard, holding plays to make a touchdown, you ain't even gotta wait for it, sending cheese to my cash app, that's the quickest way to pay for it, all of my hitters on go,
green light, I'm like a flashcard. Hopping and take that stirs. 180 on the dashboard. Fiji water on my neck. I go from the diamonds dripping in my NASCAR. Living my best life. Money stacking, counting $100. Me and Seville gon' run it up. Fucking potion. And then ride body bins. Creep around slow motion. Then straight to that bag. Like we shopping for some groceries. Money count it up. Every day that's the road. Me and Seville gon' run it up. Ride around smoking potion. And then wide body bins. Keep around slow motion. Getting straight to that bag. Like we shopping for some groceries. Money count it up. Every day that's the routine.
All right, so what do you guys? What do you guys? Hold on, quality got nothing to do. Hold on. Okay. Okay, because we all do constructive criticism here, 100%. What do you think it needs with the quality, Dad? What do you think the mix is lacking, or the? You said the quality is not good. You can't hear him. Who couldn't you hear? Like the first guy. We gonna get this. We gonna get it. We gonna get it crisp. What's up, Cal One to God? Shout out to New York Underground Hip Hop Radio. I hear you guys are coming back in full effect. Little birdie told me. Whatever we could do to make the track impeccable, you know. All right, that was one of them. And what else? Let me see. I'm looking at all these tracks here. He's a great engineer. He is a great engineer. He actually engineered but you know, from it probably is the connection. Let me see. Oh shit, whose internet's acting funny? Yours or mine? Because if it can't be. Shout out Cal One. Yeah, I don't know, because I think I was a little laggy. I think I was a little laggy earlier. You guys can hear me good though, right? Just want to make sure, because I know live me saying I sound good. Because I know when I was closing a couple of tabs, I know it got interrupted for a second. Reference track. All right, let's. I ain't too sure about playing a reference track. I might get kicked off of the stream. Sounded super choppy. Okay. Let's play Zeem again. Zaim. I can't wait to. Tell me what y'all. Can you hear this clear?
Just killed another show. Before I headed out the door, saw this pretty mixed thing with a bad low frame. She was right up in my lane, so she gotta know. And so I pulled up, took up out of hand.
Is that choppy? Can y'all hear that clear?
Tell me if you got a man, just put my number in, yeah. Baby, do you need a ride? The fan and ride you all the way to your home. Do you need me to come inside? Baby, you don't have to be alone, yeah. You know if I come upstairs, I'ma have your legs in the air, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, because I keep seeing they. See, this is what Facebook is doing. Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell y'all what Facebook is doing. Facebook is actually fucking up the stream. That's what it is. Cause I'm getting hit with all these copyrights. Facebook's like, let me tell you something, bitch. Facebook's like, it's Facebook that's fucking up the stream, guys. It's not me. It's not me. They're the ones that's chopping. You know, they're doing their thing. So again, I do apologize. You know, Facebook is they on point. Play another one. I'm gonna play another one. Let me see. Now I'm telling y'all right now, every time I play a song, I see it interrupts the broadcast for like 2 seconds, and then they come back and they're like, let me tell you something, bitch. You ain't that slick. You ain't Wendy Williams, motherfucker. Hold on. I mean, Facebook, did you miss the part where I put up that I own the rights to this music? Okay. Let's see. Let's hear another one. Same artist. Nah, that's clear too. See, Facebook, I don't know what Facebook is doing. If that is Facebook, well, let's see. Let's see what this one's gonna do.
I've been down, now I'm back. Bugging Waller with the pack. Pace setter with the Bronx scheme. Torture oceans with the swag. Wildfire taking over. I've been like a soldier waiting for the packs. Sniper position, they bite and I snip 'em. Word is born, I'm on the map. Word is born and that's gold. Shice Fury got that heat. We be on it like it's mold. Grinding like if it's for keeps. Word is born. Word is born. Word is born. Word is born. My word is born. You should take it. That's word of mom. I tell no fake shit. I've been swerving gone. Curve on all the hate shit. Ain't no purpose for it.
Yeah, Facebook do be on some bullshit.
Furiosa with the ball scheme. Going local with the army. The less bullets that it hold, the bigger caliber that's on me. Ain't no distraction, just action. Witness savages revolving. Through the gates of hell, take the L while my niggas is glossing. Yo, steady flexing like it's yoga. I be on my venom, striking like a cobra. Protecting my assets, my vision got glasses. See the mission like a soldier. You know I completed, I'm so undefeated. We be beastin', make them fold up. Panic attacks, we vanish trash. From existence, make them go nuts. You can hate it or love it.
They did it again.
Everything they want, we touch it.
He did it
In our
again.
hands, we grasping nuggets. Ballin' like it ain't no budget. Blank checks got it covered. Stacking higher than the China wall. Word is born to my brothers. I've been down, now I'm back. Bugging Waller with the pack. Pace setter with the Bronx scheme. Torture oceans with the swag. Wildfire taking over. I've been like a soldier waiting for the packs. Sniper position, they bite and I snip 'em. Word is born, I'm on the map. Word is born and that's gold. Shice Fury got that heat. We be on it like it's mold. Grinding like if it's for keeps. Word is born.
I don't know what it is. They keep on, they keep interrupting my stream. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. This is exactly why I have this on the Mixler app. Now it's clear. Okay, so you see, this is the thing. This is the thing I say. This is why exactly I'm on more than one platform, because, you know, even though Facebook is a great platform to yeah, see, even though Facebook is a great platform to showcase, you know, we definitely have to figure out something. I gotta pay for these copyrights. That's what's gonna have to happen at the end of the day. Because they're 100% just interrupting my streams, but that's okay. We're on Mixler. Tomorrow is probably gonna be audio stream only, because this, you know, I try to have the visual, I try to have the audio, I try to have, you know, this way everybody could tune in and be able to rock out, because everything on my end is showing that we're streaming, you know, all the yeah, all the streaming accolades that we have is, yeah, it's showing that we're actually at 37 frames per second at 1383 kilobits per second. So we have a good stream. It's just, it's Facebook that's doing it, guys. Should it sound clear? So it was a connection. It was probably a connection. I don't know. I don't know, but don't ever question look, my dad is an expert. My dad is an expert. He's an expert. I'm kind of still learning the mixing aspects. But I know I need radio. I know. I would tear this shit up. I would tear this shit up. But we definitely have the audio on Mixler. I know I need radio, straight up. Hi, Katie. Keep it 100. Keep it 100. So I don't know. I don't know. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna log off and I'm gonna log back in, because I do see I've been in for 2 hours. I should log off and log back in. Because Mixler's actually running too, so we good with that. Okay, stop. Okay, we're gonna stop that. Yes. We're gonna publish that. One hour and 47 minutes, guys. Can you believe that? 1 hour and 47 minutes. Oh.